The hotel, what's the security like just obviously before this happened while you were walking in? You know, what kind of security did you go through?
Now, there are layers upon layers of security, which is why this did not take place very close to the President of the United States. There are Secret Service and law enforcement personnel all across the building. And what appears to have happened here is that the suspect, once the gun was seen, was engaged quickly by police, and they were able to neutralize him. We're still waiting information on who the suspect is, what the person's condition is, and whether any other people were injured.
Were there metal detectors that folks who are attending this event had to go through?
Anytime the President of the United States is anywhere, there will be metal detectors on the outer perimeter before you can get into the vicinity of where the president is going to be. That was the case tonight. Again, layers upon layers of security. What we understand happened is this was on one of the outer perimeter layers where the suspect was engaged.
And what's happening now? Can we expect the dinner to continue?
Unknown. The president in his social media posting said that he would like the dinner to go on and move forward, but he's going to follow the advice of law enforcement.
You know, this is obviously the first time that President Trump is attending the event as commander-in-chief, and is the only president in more than 100 years not to attend at least one of the dinners while in office. I mean, what are your thoughts as you cover the White House, on a daily basis? I mean, what are your feelings about so far, what's happened here?
Well, again, this is another example of there's no safe space, that you have to now understand that security is an issue from malls to churches to anywhere. Now, the White House Correspondents Dinner, which is, an annual major event in the city. Again, this particular president had not attended, but it is one of the big events in Washington every year. And the notion that someone would show up with a weapon tells you the times that we're in.
Now, you said that the event, it seems like it will go on.
We do not know that. Okay. The president is asking that it potentially go on, but he said, quote, he will follow the advice of law enforcement. We will wait and see what exactly takes place.
Okay. Anything else that I'm missing here that you want to add?
No, I think, again, it's just a very scary situation. For anyone who was in that ballroom, we were all told to get under the table. Secret Service was descending, moving very quickly, pandemonium, but they quickly got the scene under control. We made our way out of the building to try to get to a place where we could report comfortably and safely, but there's still a lot of activity. And one of the things I will not forget is hearing a Secret Service personnel say the hotel is now a crime scene.
What did that feel like?
It was different, to say the least.
All right, Pierre Thomas, Senior Justice Correspondent with ABC. Thanks so much for all that great detail about what happened, and we're going to stay on this and come back to you with any other information. You've been watching ABC News Live. We'll be back.
This has been a special report from ABC News.
Oh my God. I missed this boy.
Yeah. You hear stories or you watch a documentary, you see something like this, to think that one day that you'll be that same family wanting justice, wanting